Awakenings, part of the Rise Radio Network where advice meets action, with programs to spark your growth, lift your spirits, and help you rise into your potential. Rise Awakenings, hear the call, through the static, we break the wall. Your station, your voice where dreams awaken and climb. Rise Awakening, now is the time. Rise Awakenings, let's rise together.
voices rise in the still of the night, miles apart but hearts ignite. Cards on the table, stories unfold, revealing wisdom eternally bold.
A thread unseen, it pulls us near.
The whispers loud, the message clear. The core is calling. The core is calling. Feel the glow.
Three paths merging, truths to show.
From the many to the one, we find a life for the collective mind.
Collective mind. Collective mind. Shuffling stars in a cosmic deck. Fate's reflection in the mirrors we check. Three hands drawing from a shared stream. Each card a puzzle piece in the dream.
Through distance wide, the bonds remain. One rhythm strong, one sacred chain. The core is calling. The core is calling. Feel the glow.
Three paths merging, truths to show.
From the many to the one we find a life for the collective mind. Collective mind. Collective mind. The core is calling.
Happy Thursday, everyone.
Happy Thursday!
We're missing one. Sorry,
We're missing
guys.
one today.
Sorry, guys. Michael had something come up last minute and he wasn't able to join us, so you're stuck with just two of the three today.
It's okay.
But we are going to see what kind of connection Diane and I have on our own. If it's the first time that you're watching, well, sorry you're not going to get the full effect today, but you'll get partial.
Yes.
The way that it starts every week is each of us will present one card, and none of us know what lays on our table before us. I mean, shoot, I don't even know all the cards that lay on my table. I shuffle, they fall, I pick them up, stack them up, and we read them as they go. But it's a completely organic collective reading that begins with one and ends with many. So I'm going to go away for a moment while you invoke spirit to get us to go.
Let's do it. All right, everyone. As we get into our heart-centered space, and if you feel comfortable, close your eyes for a moment and take a deep breath into your heart center as we call in spirit, our spirit teams, our ancestors, our guides, and we open this space to all love in the greatest degree, and we want clarity, truth, and compassion to flow through these cards. And we invite guidance that serves our highest good, remembering we are protected in divine light as we listen, receive, and align with the past meant for us. And so it is. Let's find out who's first. It's me. Well, Things have been a running theme for me lately because the card that popped out first was choice. You're being asked to make a choice that you've been struggling with. It's time to decide which path you're going to take. Listen to your intuition, eliminate everyone else's input, and feel your way into the choice, words are hard, that is right for you. The time is now. I'm going to take that a step further because what we've been talking about is living intentionally and making decisions with discernment and knowledge. And I'm not surprised that the choice card came out. Many of us have decisions to make. Many of us are like kind of wandering lost in our own choices of who we are and what direction we want to go in. So maybe it's time for us to give ourselves a step back and breathe for a moment and see, instead of saying, oh, I got to make a decision, maybe decide what feels most right and most aligned with who I am becoming. Is this aligned with who I am becoming? Does this feel right in my soul when I practice it? So ask the deeper questions to help yourself discern. Trusting your intuition has the right information for you. Your intuition includes what your body's telling you, how it feels, what comes up for you, the alignment of it. All of that stuff, all that good information is available to you for you to make that choice. The only thing that holds you back is your fear. The only thing that holds you back is the conditioning and the programming and the voices of everyone else. So I say get everyone else's voices out of your head so that you can make the choice. All right, let's see what Micah has to say.
A few more clicks to get me on. I'm laughing silently. Well, not completely silently at your first card because I always go with the very first card of any of the decks that I pull out. And today we start with voila, the magician. Reversed. Now, when he's upright and appears, it's a sign to let yourself be inspired by his powerful example. Remember that a truly powerful person is balanced and confident, equally at ease with logic, emotions, creativity, and hard work. The magician tells you that this is possible if you remember that your power is larger than your physical body. So says Maggie Stiefvater. But what does it mean when it's reversed? It means that you're stuck in that comfort of wanting to make the change, knowing that you need to make the change. But that addiction to misery is keeping you from revealing to the world exactly who you are and why you're here and where you want to go and what you are capable of. There is something holding you back. And, so many times we talk about, oh, I have a feeling we're going to talk about this at length. The fingers that are pointed, once again, are pointed in the wrong direction because the only person holding you back is you. Let's keep going.
The only thing holding you back is you and me and Micah and it's all us. It's us. It begins and ends with us. And I got a bunch of cards that had come out.
You too?
This is like an entire reading. Not all at once this time. It didn't like vomit out this time. It was it's like a few here and a few there. I think the mindset we need to adopt right now is prosperity because of what's happening in the world, the alignment of the planet, whatever, astrologically, and the energy of, okay, let's go, we're ready. Keeping the focus on prosperity and abundance, because I have several cards here telling us how to do that. And the peacock is one of the cards that came out in the animal spirit deck. This one's all about prosperity. Prosperity is coming to you. A flow of abundance is on its way, which happens when we are in our flow. So expect a new income stream. clearing the energy in your home and office. Don't be afraid of success. Okay? You can rise from difficult circumstances. And I think that's the key. Get into your flow with these choices that you're making. You hold the magic. Get out of your own way so that you can open your heart to that abundance. Take it away, Micah.
Four of Wands. It's talking about the discomfort of change in home. I mean, the choices that you know that you need to make, part of the reason for many people is that they don't want to step into that change because it's going to cause, and we know this to be true in other circumstances recently, it's going to cause an upheaval that's going to change the dynamics of the home. And that fear is one thing that holds people back.
Yeah.
I know you're not done with that particular part of the message. Keep going.
I want to talk about the Seven of Pentacles that popped up for us here in my cards. Are we giving up too early? I'm gonna read them both ways because I'm not gonna pick a direction in which these are facing. I need to read them both ways for us to resonate with. Okay, I'm doing that, but I'm not doing this.
I mean, it is a card all about choices. So
thank you. Exactly. Are you giving up too early? Are you impatient? Are you losing faith in your journey? Are you not allowing follow through to be a part of the process? Because especially for neurospices, I'm gonna call out all the neurospices on this one. We may have a lot of choices and know how to do things. Are we not following through? I myself am included in that because that is a real thing for a lot of us. Do we get frustrated with not reaping the rewards? But here's the thing. Are we living in the state of gratitude? Are we reflecting on our journey in the ways that we need to? Are we harvesting the fruits of our labor in a way that expands us? Are we continuing the traveling that we're doing to sow the seeds that we need to sow? Are we tending to our garden with gratitude and fullness? So focusing on the prosperity and abundance that exists, the seeds that you're planting already. Okay, we got several things talking about that.
Can't make this up. Because you got reverse determination, wavering commitment, maybe delaying progress, renew your dedication to your goal. What's distracting you? Oh, where's that stack? There we go. And then and then we got the Son of Water, which is the Knight of Cups. Where's your whimsy? Where's your dreaming? Yeah. I mean, you can sit and you can dream all you want, but when you are insecure about yourself and the fact that you are capable of doing more than you are thinking you are, yeah, throw out limitations, throw out the yeah buts, please do. I'll ignore them too, because these are reasons that have become excuses, and that's the hard part to hear.
I'm going to throw the six because I got a couple of sixes that came out too. First, I'm going to start with the Six of Swords. And I'm going to start every one of these with the, what are we not doing? Are we not accepting help? Are we resistant to change? Are these transitions in our life arduous because we're carrying a lot of baggage and weight from our past? Okay. I need you to open your eyes to the help that arrives for you in its divine timing. You don't have to stress over it. Just trust. You are so divinely protected and guided that it's there when you need it. It is there when you need it. How many of us are like, oh my God, the last minute things get, because sometimes that's how it works. But are you open to it or are you resisting it? Your personal evolution is yours. You need to accept the transition. This Six of Pentacles is a great way to start. You cannot receive if you don't give. There has to be a balance of exchange of energy. You do need to give to the right people for the right circumstances at the right time with whatever your capacity is, all of the above. but there has to be that balance, that exchange. If you're doing all the giving and no receiving, you're skipping over the help that's on the way for you. And you're not going to find the balance. You're going to overextend yourself.
And by the way, if you think you're ever going to be ready,
Mhm.
you're not.
Okay, Micah has this cute little thing that we do before the show. Can I just tell them? He like before it's time, he's like, "Okay, it's time. Are you ready?" And I said, "Yes." He always says, "Neither am I. Let's go."
Exactly.
Oh,
It's true. Nearly every week. You ready? Yeah, me neither. It's so true.
we just show up and hope for the
Because
best.
because to be honest, let's be honest for a second. This is a risky kind of show. Every single week, we don't know if we're going to align when we start. But every single time it works
What happens?
so far. I'm gonna say so far because universe be like, oh, really? And
Yeah,
throw us a curveball next week.
yeah, right.
But Ace of Wands, you have that creativity, you have that energy, you have that desire. Sitting around and waiting on something to happen. Well, oh, okay. Here's everybody's favorite card in this: Eight of Swords, reversed. I mean,
Of course.
you're waiting for the right time. Well,
Yeah.
that's what's holding you back.
Your stories. You're telling yourself a story. You're telling yourself you're holding yourself back. You're like, listen, I said
Burn
I
it.
got called out. I got humbled the other day, and I'm so grateful for it because I need loving people in my life who say, "Hey, listen, this is an example of how you did this with me, just to point that out for you. That might be the reason why you're blocking yourself from X, Y, and Z." Holy shit! Thank you.
I mean, it's pretty sad when AI is calling me out.
I see the analogy of the baby elephant. How do you stop a baby? How do you stop an elephant in the circus from rampaging and whatnot?
Did you
You
almost
break
say
them.
man caving?
Say that. What did
Did
I
you
say?
almost say man caving?
No, it's just
Okay.
words are hard. Rampaging. So,
Okay.
like the baby elephant analysis is like that. You train the baby elephant from the get go, from very young. They're stuck. They're tied down. They're limited. They can't grow. They can't be anything but this docile being that is just compliant and complacent. That's what you're doing to yourself. Don't be the baby elephant for the rest of your journey. Recognize that was the cage you were put in. What's
Daughter
that?
of Earth reversed. Page of Coins reversed. I mean, upright. You can see upright that she has this look of, I know what I need to do. There's a look of confidence that is building within her. Upright. But that confidence is passive. Reversed. Preaching, I know better, while doing something else. And stuck in that old habit form and that old routine of, well, I know better than them. And everybody's looking at, okay, yeah, you do. What are you doing? And they'll listen for a little bit. They'll be like, okay, you got something to say. Okay, all right, we're listening. And then when they're starting to follow patterns and really pay attention, all of a sudden they're like, why are you so full of shit? And that sounds cruel. But if you watch patterns in your life, you'll see that that actually happens. But when you find the dedication to yourself and to your goals and to your dreams and live what you say you do, that's when your life changes. That's when you actually start to see the world for what it is and what you can add to it. can't make this up.
You can't. I ask everyone, what do you need to walk away from? Because the Eight of Cups here, always to me says, what do we need to walk away from? I want to read that card.
It's the stagnancy card.
Yeah, are we regretting choices that we've made? Are we feeling stuck in our current reality? What fears are blocking us? We got to let go. We have to walk away from what's no longer working with us and for our highest good. Do something bleh, words are really hard this morning.
I see that.
Ritualistic.
We're man caving ritualism. So
So I need you to stop thinking that you're stuck. I need you to literally let it go. So if you got to do something ritualistically to help yourself strengthen the intention of releasing yourself, whether it's a declaration of independence and sovereignty, or a candle ceremony, or a cord cutting ceremony, I don't care. Find whatever works for you to strengthen the intention of letting that shit go. And every time that comes up for you again, that's where you got to make a choice. Okay? I choose myself in a rebellious act of self-love. There's your affirmation. And there's your choice again. I lost my deck. Here we go.
Spirit guide. This is kind of the justice card in this deck. When you start listening to yourself, you're listening beyond yourself as well, because there is wisdom inside that every human being on this planet has. It's universal wisdom. It's a matter of tapping into it. But when we are out of trust with ourselves, it's hard to find that. So when we are out of trust, yeah, I'm not done yet. We have moments where, and this happens all day, every single day, 60 to 90,000 times a day, okay? And only 10% you're aware of. But we have this every single day, and that's a spark of an idea. That's a thought that crosses your mind, something that might be completely against everything that you're experiencing, but it might be that internal wisdom that's coming up. Page of Wands, saying, hey, try this. How long does a match last? About 8 to 10 seconds. Well, that's about how long a thought actually lasts as it passes through your mind.
Mm-hmm.
So if you see a thought, if you have an idea that is a spark, follow it if it resonates. If it's keeping you stuck in the old patterns, in the old rituals, in the old routines, ignore it. If you want to, it's always a choice. Man, this is some deep shit today.
I got some choices for you.
Thank God pivot isn't one of them.
So it's time to surrender. You're being let go of your need to control each part of your life and surrender to the universe. Control is an illusion, and it's exhausting to try to hold on to it. Let it go and allow yourself to enjoy the relief that comes from doing so. Having faith. We were talking, the trust has come up a lot of times so far, and believing that this, having faith. So it's not always easy to have faith and trust that everything is going to be okay. Yet still, you must do exactly that. Because when you have faith, your life will begin to flow in magical ways you never imagined were possible. Words are super hard today.
Choices are possible.
Fresh start. We need to give ourselves a fresh start. You're being given the opportunity to begin again. What choices are you going to make this time? Allow yourself to embrace a new life and open up fully to this gift that you've been given. You got to choose it, though. You got to accept it. This is all about how to get yourself to that space of prosperity and flow and alignment. Trust is a big one, especially for us who have real life and world problems, real shit. This is the hardest part, surrendering to the having faith that it's going to be okay. That doesn't mean you sit back and do nothing. Do not confuse having faith and surrendering with not doing anything. I think that's where people get stuck. They remain in their stories and say, well, it's not going to be good for me, because what are we doing? What choices are we making that are aligned with us, that are going to bring us into that state of flow where we're taken care of the way we're supposed to be? Have faith, but you got to have faith in yourself first.
Nine of Swords reversed. You know, the tattoo on my left arm, it's based on the Nine of Air in my other deck, which is the same card. And it's the story of releasing hurt, releasing pain, not holding on to it, not letting it be your guide. Now, you can take lessons from pain. You can learn from what you experienced. But the artwork on the other card is an owl who's molting. Do you think an owl or any other bird of prey or flight looks at the feathers it lost and tries to put them back in? You ever hear a story of that anywhere? No, they let them fall because they know that they've outgrown it and their time.
I want to put this question up.
I was waiting for you to do that. I saw you.
Yes, you knew I was going to do that too.
Yeah, I did.
So how do you ensure you make a choice you intend for freedom and walking into everything? I keep falling into foot paralyzing traps. So
I have an interesting response too. Go ahead.
Okay. Each foot paralyzing trap brings you closer to the understanding of what's blocking you and what's aligned. Every choice you make is the right choice to get you to where you need to go when you are wide open to learning all about yourself, including the BS, including how you're showing up like a hypocrite, including how you're showing up in a way that is like, cringe. Without judgment, without shame. It's literally intel gathering. You're gathering data and information on yourself for deeper levels of compassion and understanding, so that the choice you make after that choice that landed you another foot paralyzing trap is a different level of less paralyzed foot trap, but we're not there yet. There's still a little more trap to get caught in, so that we can fine tune ourselves as we go. All right, Micah, would
You know, I warn people when they're having conversations with me. I don't know why this happens. And I'm not patting myself on the back that I'm this grand wizard or anything. But I warn people when they make exclamations around me. It's heard. I need a break. People have said that and fallen down stairs 2 days later. I need to learn how to deal with this situation. Stephanie twists her ankle or has the problem with her foot so that she's having to face. And it's not just me that this happens with, so I'm not patting myself on the back or trying to raise myself up to any kind of level. I've just noticed the pattern, so I'm talking about it. But when you are, it's that temperance card, which I don't have on my table today, but it's in my head. Because the temperance card is what happens when you make an exclamation. The energy that you are putting out, it does ripple out. You do get a response. So when you are looking for something and you might happen to have a major hiccup that prevents you from normal routine, from normal ability that you're used to, there is a higher reason that happened. Because you weren't paying attention, you weren't stepping into I've already put the cards back. Otherwise, I could pull them out again just to emphasize the point. But I will bring this one up. The Ace of Swords, or Wands. Ace is Swords. I was right the first time. I only need the artwork for this one. I don't need which one it is. Because you've asked for help. And the answer has been given. And it may not be what you like, how you thought, but it's there. Yeah.
The butterfly,
Ooh, which stage you in?
the soul, to experience our full selves, we often go through a difficult period of transformation and growth. Not once, but multiple times. Trust what you feel. We all have stages to pass through in life, and not all are easy. Look ahead where you wish to be. This is repeating over and over again today. Not where you've been. Self-trust and trust are necessary for a positive relationship too. So there's that trust. There's that start looking ahead and focusing on that. There's the stop looking behind you at stuff and keeping that with you. We have to transform or we're going to get stuck in the goo. That's not written here. That's just, my addition.
And she didn't mince words on that one either.
Goo is goo. Yeah, ew. Detach. Okay, can we just talk about detaching for a minute? I had someone this morning comment on one of my posts, but how do we function in this world with all these people around us and Okay, listen, let's talk about detachment. Okay, and there's a whatchamacallit in the comment thread there.
I got a moderator.
Okay, thank you. You're being asked to detach from something that you've been holding on to. I'm getting tired of hearing this. When we hold on too tightly to the desired outcome, it restricts the flow. Trust that the outcome will work out and let go of your attachment to it. That means people too. People, places, and things. Detach from all the stuff. People, places, and things that are carrying, everything carries an energy, including our thoughts, including other individuals. And my ears ringing at a very interesting frequency, and that's a new frequency for me. Hello. Okay. What do we have?
10 of Cups.
Oh, you mean this one?
Yep.
Go for it.
Now, this doesn't happen often with Diane and me.
Nope.
It usually happens with the other co-hosts.
And I pulled this one out before the show.
Now, we've been talking a lot of doom and gloom. Ish. The doom and gloom is our perception. It's not always the reality. But if you are sitting in and around people who are nothing but doom and gloom.
Ugh.
Now, I unfortunately insert myself into situations where it's a lot of doom and gloom and a lot of negativity so that hopefully I can bring a little bit of light to it. However, what's fulfilling you? Who is fulfilling you? Who is uplifting you? What waters are you wading in? Not waiting, wading. What is filling you up? And if the negativity is filling you up, you're going to drown in it. If the positivity is filling you up, it could still drown you. But at least you'd enjoy it. What do you have to say?
Well, the butterflies for Life Changes deck, Oracle. You are stronger than you know. What a pretty butterfly, too. Isn't
That is
she?
a pretty butterfly.
You are stronger than you know. Challenging situations show you your inner strength, especially when you seem to have no choice but to handle the matter directly. This card is encouraging you to keep going and to call upon your deep well of strength that is already naturally within you, that you're born with. It is within you now, and you can draw it upward to serve you like a tree drinking water through its roots. Remind yourself how strong you are. Stop telling yourself that you can't. Stop living in old stories. That's what's keeping us all stuck. And energetically, we've all been stuck on that same loop in one form or another, in one part of our lives or another. Okay. No one is exempt from these waves and cycles of up and down, up and down. They look different parts of the spectrum. But we all have that inner strength. We all are born perfectly imperfect, pure, love, compassion, joy, trust, right?
The event that we're experiencing, is it a situation or a situation?
So
Yeah, I
I,
said it.
I, I want to bring in the Three of Cups right now because I think we forget how held and supported and loved we are. And I don't know that we lean into the friendships that we have available to us because maybe we're still insecure, uncertain about ourselves, and maybe we don't want to be a burden on anyone. Maybe we just have these old ideas that we don't want to bother anyone with our issues. Or no, stop. All of our journey needs a witness. When you've been burned in the past by people, you know that they weren't aligned with you. That's it. Has nothing to do with your value or worth. They're just in a different part of their own journey and understanding. Lean into the individuals who have validated you, who have heard you, who see you for who you are, who see your struggle and acknowledge you. They don't see you as a burden. They don't. That's you that sees you as a burden because of your conditioning and programming. The Three of Cups reminds us we are held and supported and loved. Come on, let's be a community. Don't forget you have community. Woo.
Yeah, exactly. You're not an outcast. Clown reversed. You're not an outcast.
Yeah.
That's a tough word for me because I spent most of my life feeling like an outcast, feeling like other people were laughing at me. But in that laughter, I had options. I could either let what they were saying guide me or destroy me. Queen of Wands. But in this tradition of the clown, the fool, it's the Heyoka, causing laughter at what you're dealing with. And laughter isn't saying that it's okay. It's saying, this doesn't bother me. I get it. I understand. We're not aligned, and that's okay. And you can take your words and shove them. Because what somebody else says to you about you is an opportunity for you to believe and accept or not. And it only truly bothers you if you agree somewhere deep down that what they're saying is true. Ooh, that just got deep.
Yeah. And we're going to follow that with this one. Five of Cups upside down. Not letting go of past trauma, crying over spilled milk, rooted deeply into shadow work without healing and letting go. Old stories that become part of you, callousness and becoming jaded. Dude. Which one is that one?
Six of Swords. Stop looking at the past so much. Let it fall through your hands like water.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
I'm
that
gonna,
it's not the rumination card, but it is a rumination card.
yeah.
The sixes tend to be, let's think about this a little bit, or not.
And and I really believe that our thought patterns and beliefs and mindset is what blocks us from focusing our intention on our own goals and objectives and our own abundance. How can we start some new journey and plant new seeds for ourselves of growth financially and in every other way if we're not directing intentionally and having faith intentionally on where we're going? So this is taking up space and real estate in your brain where this is supposed to be, where the ace of coins is supposed to be. So allow space, right? You can't fill the fridge with more food if you haven't gotten rid of the rotten shit that's sitting in there for 3 weeks. Okay.
Eight of water, 8 of cups, again, reversed.
Yeah.
Wash the dishes twice. You've heard me say that before. If you've been following. Wash the dishes twice. Run the
Yeah.
dishwasher twice.
Yeah.
It'll get done. But it takes the determination, as we talked about at the beginning. It takes the dedication. It takes the trust.
Yeah.
It takes liking yourself. It takes you claiming the cascade. The universe doesn't whisper in scarcity, it speaks in overflow. What is meant for you will arrive in abundance, not as a trickle in fragmented rations, but as a grace-filled flood. Be inspired to dream bigger, never bending, shrinking, or settling. Hold your worth and let what's truly yours flow home to you. We block ourselves so much.
We do. Holy shit. Okay.
So listen to your intuition.
There's a pile that I'm just going to leave the pile here for now because these were the two that fell upright, and that is the sun and the world. Look at the potential that exists at our grasp right now. In this now, this is what we are holding in our hand. I mean, there's the 8 of Wands, the Death card, the Fool card, the King of Cups reversed, the King of Wands reversed, the Hangman reversed, 10 of Wands, 8 of Swords. Like this, I don't need to read all these. I don't, because in essence, this is saying get rid of what's blocking you, shift your mindset, be brave enough to surrender, to start something new, heal your shadows so that you can achieve all of this stuff, so that the world is yours. You get your giant yes, and the whole world is at your feet.
Five of Cups, holding on to the shadow. The Lovers, love yourself enough.
What's your relationship with yourself like?
7 of Swords, not going to happen by luck, not just going to happen by intention, not going to happen by just repeating positive mantras without doing anything. You actually have to do the work. 2 of Wands, stop expecting somebody else to carry you. You have to carry yourself. You have to make the decision yourself. You get to, and that's the point. Every morning that you wake up is a new opportunity to get to carry yourself into the next phase of your life so that you can win.
So the Magician came out.
Ooh, full circle.
Again, full circle, because this is what you started with.
Yeah.
This, to me, is a giant reminder of we are the creators of our own reality. We are the magicians. What is magic? Okay? My version of what magic is, aside from, doing something solid in the physical world to strengthen an intention and help you manifest, it's manipulation of energy. Emotional energy, mental energy, physical energy, spiritual energy. It is manipulation of energy. That means we really do get to create our experience. The energy that we put out puts out the signal for what comes and unfolds into our lives.
Notice that the original tarot didn't call that the prestidigitator. You know what a prestidigitator is, aside from a really hard word to repeat?
That's a big word. What? Just say it.
A prestidigitator practices prestidigitation by making things appear.
Is that where they get presto from?
Maybe.
Presto.
They probably got sick of saying prestidigitation. They are in the art of illusion, sleight of hand. Notice that the magician does not talk about that. It doesn't talk about sleight of hand. It talks about real magic, which lies in every single one of you. What actually makes our heart beat? Do you know? What makes the brain cells and the receptors in our mind spark? Do you know? You know that it's real.
Yes.
You know that that's not illusion.
Yes, you do.
And you also know that that is magical.
Yeah. So stop holding yourself back and jump in. We sound angry this morning. I'm sorry. We're not angry. We're really not. It's just impassioned. You're being asked to take a chance and give whatever you're questioning a try. The stars will never all align just the right way. Sometimes you have to just leap right in anyway. That time is now. That's the second time I've seen that time is now. Now.
When now is a good time, as Tony Roberts would say. And yes, since I stole the quote, I need to have integrity and say where I stole it from. When now is a good time. And that's his quote. Or at least that's who I heard it from. If he stole it from somebody else, he didn't say who. So did we beat a dead horse today? Did you get the point? Did you get the message that you needed? Because I think I'm looking at the clock and it's time for final call. What's
final
our last card?
Lighten up. That's what just popped out right now. You're being asked to remember that life doesn't always have to be so damn serious. I'm ad-libbing.
Good.
Yes, there are hard things happening. No, it's not always easy to be here on Earth, but you can always find time to laugh, be silly, have fun. It's so important for you to know that. Bring joy back into your life. Bring joy back into your life. Bring creativity and joy back into your life. And on that note, your crutch fell apart because it's carrying old stagnant energy of brokenness. The energy and stagnation of brokenness. Yeah, it fell apart. Do something new with it if you want to put it together in a fun way. Maybe change the energy of it as you repair it or replace it or whatever by doing something entertaining and a little more comfort, add more comfort to it for you. Change the energy of that crutch that broke.
And I'm not sure who, I see somebody new in Twitch. Welcome into the show, Ozzy8962. Good to have you here. My final thought, my final card for the day, sovereign choice.
There's that choice again.
And if you don't know what sovereignty is, Google it. Because it'll explain it a little bit better than I could roundabout. But does something or someone have an energetic grip on you? Maybe you're fighting the invisible pull of an old habit, a toxic tie, or a craving disguised as connection. Craving disguised as connection. That's important for many people right now. What is keeping you tied, and are you really attached to it? Is it love, fear, obligation, or something else? Is it worth it? Give yourself the space to decide.
That's fantastic.
And you can do it with intentionality. I should have left that in the deck, but I didn't.
Listen, we got to be intentional about it. And we are limitless beings of infinite potential, regardless of this physical vessel and its limitations, regardless of this human experience and the walls and the limitations that come with that and the people in it. We
Right.
uniquely, individually, are sovereign, limitless beings of infinite potential.
Oh,
That's
it's
your
Alto
hi,
Diva Queen. Cool.
hi
Welcome
everybody.
in.
Welcome in, except we're almost
she
done.
was she was saying finally because she was watching over on YouTube and was like,
Okay.
"Where is it? Where is everybody?" And I said, "We're over on Twitch. You're
Hello.
you're logged in as Ozzy8962." Anyway, wow, what a message for you guys to sit on today,
Yeah,
man.
beautiful.
Yeah. So interesting because it's the last message of the week that we're going to give, and
Mhm.
I don't know where Healing Rose is going to go, but I do know that where Phoenix Talks is going to go. I don't have a song title yet, but it's going to be talking about bullying.
Yeah. So
So,
I think I might not do the bloom only because I'm going to a conference and I'm not coming back until late Sunday. It may
okay.
inspire a bloom, but I'm not sure I'm going to be able to do that and come up
Hey,
with a topic for the bloom unless it's inspired. And then, of course, I'll let y'all know. But as of now, I may not do the bloom. So,
if if you get the notice, if you're watching on YouTube, click the subscribe button, click like so we know that you enjoyed the show. If you're watching on Twitch, click the follow button so you'll get the notifications. Make sure they're turned on, and it will appear when we go live. Also, the links will be posted in the Rise Awakening chat, in the Rise Radio chat, and over in Facebook. So there you go.
wow, what a show!
I
Let's see
mean,
what
it
happens
was
next
just
week.
it was just a duo this week, but Michael should be back next week, and he'll be back tonight for Defining Your Character over on Zeno.fm on Rise Radio for Defining at 5 p.m. Eastern. I almost said the title twice. That's okay. Defining Your Character.
It's going to be amazing.
Tune in, and then on Sunday we have Papa Duck, Papa Duck 78 actually, otherwise known as Amanda, hosting Mystic Mist. And that's also on Rise Radio and Zeno.fm at 4 p.m. Eastern on Sunday.
Yay!
Enjoy the rest of your week. Wow. You're going to want to watch this again. Until then,
Yes. Yes.
love you.
We love you so much. Go love yourselves so
Absolutely.
beautifully.
Keep going, glowing, and growing. And we'll see you soon.
Mwah. Can't make this shit up.
Nope.
Hey, this is Brindlewolf. You're listening to Rise Awakenings.
Three voices rise in the still of the night, miles apart but hearts ignite. Cards on the table, stories unfold, revealing wisdom eternally bold.
A thread unseen, it pulls us near.
The whispers loud, the message clear.